Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking on that event quest, Sins of the Father, Chapter 2, Alarm, Amidst, and its realization. And the boss is going to be the Ghost Rider boss, and this is Cavalier gameplay. The team we're going to be taking in is Cosmic Ghost Rider. Really want to see that Cosmic Ghost Rider go up against regular Ghost Rider and see how that plays off. And we're gonna have a couple more champions like Dr. Doom, 2099 Guillotine, Nick Fury, and Punisher 2099, just to have some fun gameplay. These champions have some pretty good synergies between them as well. Active buffs again is Mystic Attacker fills a bar of power. They gain a passive prowess. And let's see. Persistence pressure, defenders under the effects of unstoppable become stun immune, and every 15 seconds the defender gains an unstoppable. That's what you really have to look for. Every 15 seconds they go unstoppable, back off, give them some space. As you can see, the timer on the top right corner is going, and as soon as that triggers, you're going to see he goes unstoppable. There you go. We have Dr. Doom in this fight, so he's pretty durable. He's a rank 2 6-star, unawakened, still an absolute beast in the game. We're gonna apply some shock, stagger, stun, but again you got to look at that timer, because once it goes off he is going to go unstoppable. And as you can see, obviously at the time I did this fight, I wasn't really paying attention to any timers. I like just going into the fight and getting wrecked. Anyway, we pay attention to the timer. We know it's going to go off. We're going to pay attention to the fight again. Dr. Doom staggers. We're going to back off. We're going to fab the SP3, which is going to do some damage. And of course, after the SP3, he's going to be stunned, and you're going to do your medium, light to get your bar power. But so you're going to go medium, light, and he is going to be in the bin. And every time Dr. Doom fires off an SP3, you want to fire that medium, light, and that gives you a full bar of power to fire off and power drain the opponent again. So that's a pretty cool trick when you're fighting with Dr. Doom. Now we have a Night Trasher, same stuff going on. What you really again have to pay attention to is the Unstoppable. I'm not going to be paying attention to the Unstoppable, but you should know to pay attention to the Unstoppable right away. I'm going to take Nick Fury into this fight, and we're gonna get into the gameplay. Check out the timer above. Again, I was not paying attention to any timers when I did the fight, but then again I have some seriously overpowered champs, so I could actually come back, and it's a lot more forgiving for me. If you have weaker champions, you really need to pay attention to that timer, and as it is about to go off now, you want to really back away from him because he's unstoppable. And you should be staying back. I should be staying back. So don't technically go by exactly what I'm doing in this fight. I really wasn't paying attention to the timer, and I paid the price. But again, this is the decoy. This is not the real Nick Fury. So you could play around here and not be punished too hard or harshly for doing so. His timer is going again. We have an SP3 to fire off. And we're gonna take him. Let's see how much damage this does. He's at 77%. Takes him down to 75. Then we have that final blow, 73%. He's unstoppable. We're gonna back off, let that timer run off, hold block, and now we could get into him. Gonna fire that heavy so we get that bleed stacking up. Timer is off again. Hold block or back off. fire off this SP. Unstoppable again, which is pretty annoying. Fighter that might be good with this is I guess Captain America Infinity War. He bypasses Unstoppable quite a bit, but we didn't bring him into this gameplay. So we bring in a damage over time champion who does a lot of damage. So even if that Unstoppable is active, we back off and we still doing some damage to the opponent. Here we go. Into the real Nick Fury. We're gonna fire that SP2. He did not take that stun because Night Thrasher, I forgot, is absolutely stun immune. So we're unblockable. We're gonna fire it off. We're gonna try to finish him off before the timer expires this time, and a medium attack finishes him off. And Night Thrasher is in the bin. Night Thrasher has some very, very good synergies. It's amazing how much synergies he has with some very good champions. I know he has a very good synergy with Ghost Rider as well, that prolongs and makes I think the duration of the armor break is a lot longer with him on the team. I personally don't like his gameplay style, and but he is a very good champion. It's just not my champion that I like. So I just recently ranked up today. Ghost Rider rank 5. Just picked him up 2 days ago. He's at rank 5 now, and I just can't wait to showcase some gameplay videos with him. And I'm still testing him out. Still not 100% good with him. So, but I'm playing around, and hopefully we get better. And we're going to be bringing out a video on Ghost Rider later on this week. And here we go. Dr. Doom. This guy just does so much damage, but of course Silver Surfer eats up the incinerates anyway. SP1 power drains him. You gotta love that SP1 on Dr. Doom. SP1 power drains, and every hit with light hits does some more power draining of him, and SP2 just instantly devastates him. So there you go. He's completely done. Who's next? We still have, I'm keeping Ghost Rider on the team anyway for the final fight. I'd really like to see Ghost Rider go up against Ghost Rider, Cosmic Ghost Rider, that is. Same nodes here, nothing changing on this part. It's just that Unstoppable persistent pressure timer you gotta look at, and that's the one we really need to pay attention to. And it's good if you have a Mystic champion. Mystic attacker fills above power, they gain some advantages in the gameplay. So Mystic champions are good for all of these champions or opponents. So you want to bring in a Mystic champion if you have them. But again, this is gameplay. I'm testing out all of these champions here. One of my favorite champions, Punisher 2099. He actually has some good synergies with everyone on the team as well, including Nick Fury. And here we go. He has good synergies with Punisher 2099 and Ghost Rider, Cosmic Ghost Rider as well. So that's nice. They're all rank 5. This one is fully awakened. And here we go. Gotta love his shield. Now let's see if I'm paying attention to the timer. Okay, he went unstoppable and he was able to stop that SP2, which would have been devastating. So I was not paying the attention to the timer again, not yet. But I will be paying attention to the timer soon, I assure you. Punisher 2099 and Guillotine 2099 has a nice synergy as well. So you gotta love a SP1, power drains, even if holding block. And if you want to safeguard against your hit combo, you want to fire off heavies as much as possible using her. We're not going to be doing any of that gameplay right now. We're just going to take this guy down. We're not looking to get 99 hits on this fight. There's no reason to have it right now, and we're going to get into the next match. And we have the guy with the potions, Diablo. I'm tempted here to use Cosmic Ghost Rider, but I'm not going to use him here. I'm going to bring in Nick Fury again. Or let's do Dr. Doom, because he has that mystic advantage here. We do Stagger. So heavy attack, Stagger, and Shock. We want to build closer to 2 charges, 2 energy bars on him, and then fire up the SP1 to steal that power. Fire it off again. Light attack's gonna drain power. Heavy. Gonna fire up the SP1 again, power drain him. And here we go. We're gonna fire up that SP2. And he went unstoppable in the middle of that, so he was able to hold block. But one final slap in the face, and he's out. Dr. Doom, got to love Dr. Doom, one of the best champions in the game, with Nick Fury, with Cosmic Ghost Rider, 2099 Punisher, and 2099 Guillotine. Both very good champs. And we have Elektra. Gonna bring in the Bleed Immune champion against her, which is Guillotine 2099. Bleed and Poison Immune, double immunities, which is very good for a lot of quests. Plus, you don't mind playing a little bit reckless and carefree with her, because once she gets down to under 10%, or is it 15%? I believe it's under 15%, I think. She starts regenerating health up to about 50% health. She can regen, and you're back in the gameplay. I like using her in Alliance Quest a lot. Fun champion to play with. And once she finishes a fight off with her SP3, she already starts the second fight with her 99 combo hits on, and she does extreme amount of damage at that level. So she does take some ramping up to with the first fight in any gameplay. But I find she takes out the champions a lot faster than waiting for that SP3. I like spamming the SP1 on her a lot, prevents the champions from using their SPs. Definitely not using the SP3 at all in a fight. So if you want to deny SP3, very good against like a Dr. Doom and Hyperion, getting him away from SP3s, perfectly suited for that gameplay. And then we have the Unstoppable Timer. I think we're paying attention to the Unstoppable Timer now. And here we go. She's going to go unstoppable. We're not going to rush in. We're going to back off. So we're definitely paying attention to the Unstoppable Timer. She has a repair going there. And I let this one go. I took my eye off the prize, off the ball. And she got slammed for it. And but that regen would have been nice if I just backed off. I was not paying attention to the timer. And here we have Nick Fury. Goes unstoppable again, and he's in the bin. Again, rushed in. So, tip number 1 in this gameplay, stay away from the timer. Once that timer triggers, they go unstoppable. Wait it out, back off. Do not rush into the champions. Do not hold block and back off. Use dexterity or just back off and you'll be fine. Let's just slap her. And again, don't rush in, block off, wait for the timer to finish and then attack. And Dr. Doom takes her down. So far Dr. Doom is the MVP in the fight, and again, he is Mystic. So Mystic champions do have an advantage in this gameplay. And the final fight, we want to use Cosmic Ghost Rider for this fight. Let's just take a look at the prayer on the week. The defender gains 5% of their max power each time a buff is nullified, expires, or is removed off the attacker. Brute force, if the attacker hasn't landed a hit 6 seconds, and in 6 seconds they take direct damage. Stung once, twice shy. When the attacker gains above power, they are afflicted with a power sting debuff for 6 seconds. The attacker starts the fight with thermostat value blah blah blah. Hard knocks live every time the attacker performs a successful world time block. They gain a passive disorient and a stun vulnerability. While the attacker is stunned, the attacker's attack rating is increased by 200%. Okay, so stunning is good. And once you get above power, there's a 6 seconds timer that you want to stay away from. You do not want to fire off your SP once you get above power. You want to wait at least 6 seconds, so there should be a timer before we attack into the opponent, and that is the only thing I think we need to be paying attention here to, really. So Ghost Rider, we do the our 5 hits combo, landing with a light attack to get our power gain. A 5-hit combo again, medium attack for vigilance. Again, we have that timer going, so we can't fire off an SP. So we're gonna just push this to SP3. I have to wait 6 seconds. And I think we could fire it off now. We've been in SP3 for a while. We fire it off. And we got 1 SP off. We should get now that Fury from Cosmic Ghost Rider. Fire that heavy. We had 5 right now. Boom, boom, boom. We want to get back that power gain. Vigilance with the medium attack ending. Okay, we gotta wait for the timer again. And so far, not too bad. Ghost Rider is just melting away here. It's a shame we have to wait to fire off the SPs though. That's the only thing preventing us from doing a ton more damage. We're gonna back off. 5-hit combo. We're gonna try to get here now. 1, and that's it. Lights out, man. This Cosmic Ghost Rider is an absolute beast without even trying. Absolutely no problems at all taking out a Ghost Rider. I hope you guys enjoy the gameplay. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, please. It really helps the channel. Notification bell. Here the rewards. And don't forget to work less, play more, enjoy life. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. And again, please subscribe, hit that subscribe button. It really helps the champion. And I'll catch you guys next time. Bye-bye.